in a previous episode.
So, long story short, I became frustrated with the cheap and beautiful RGB tube. They barely last 30 minutes on full power, there is no way to check the settings and monitor the battery, and you can't use them on full power while charging. So this concludes my previous video about these lights. For photography, okay. For video, I don't recommend, don't buy them. After looking around, I made my mind on a small budget RGB panel that, in my opinion, is a good contender for deal of the month. The Viltrox Sprite 15C, I repeat, 15C, not the 15B, the 15C is RGB, the 15B is bicolor. This light is not new. What is new is that instead of its current price of $50 on the Viltrox website, you can have it for around $37 on Alibaba or $35 on Lazada and Shopee, delivery included. So if you are living in South Asia, better check it out, because for us, $50 to $35, this is $15 that will go in the next vintage lenses. This is how we do when we are a victim of the so-called gear acquisition syndrome. You know what I'm talking about. In the box we have the light, an USB-C cable, 1/4 cold shoe mount, and a nice white NPF 550 battery that you can charge via USB-C and also as an indicator to check the juice. Right now, I am smelling like a good deal. Yep. Viltrox clearly nailed the design and the build. It is nice and does not feel cheap, not like these lights made with the crappy black plastic junk that make noise every time you touch them. And the design reminds me their monitoring screen that also come with one NP battery. On the back, you have one clickable rotating wheel, an OLED screen, on-off button, mode button, and channel button. And so far, everything looks good and feel good. This is how I want my budget gear. Cheap but serious. For the spec. For the power supply, either you use the external battery or you plug the light via the USB-C. And here comes a very important detail. The light reaches 15 watt at 9 volt. Otherwise, it is limited to 10 watt at 5 volt. So double check that USB cable is one PD cable. Illumination, max illuminance, 1550 lux. A gentleman on YouTube measured the illumination and it was above 1600 lux. So you have it good to make some fun footage at a Blair Witch project. Just keep in mind that you cannot charge the battery while using the light. For the color temperature, the usual 2800 to 6800 K. CRI equal above 95. That's okay, not great. You can control the light either with the wheel or a remote that is sold separately, costing something like $15, or with the app that is packed with functionality. If like me you are kind of control freak with the gear, this app is made for you. You can control the light either by CCT, HCL, RGB-WY, XY coordinates, and also by color chip that mimic the Tosco gels. There is also an interesting dynamic color picker. Point the phone camera to a color and the light will replicate it automatically. And without forgetting, of course, the classical effects, 26 exactly. Also, you can register multiple lights with the 6 group of channels. Each group has 19 channels. Finally, you can save your custom setting as thin, as much and as many as you want. And I guess that we are done. Bravo Viltrox, you did great. This is my first project with them, and I am impressed. I wasn't expecting much for $35. Deal of the month approved, I definitely recommend. I'll see you soon. Bye bye guys.